Hello students, welcome to another class of engineering mechanics. This is Ahmad Abdul Ahad from Civil Engineering Department, ISL Engineering College. So in the previous class we have taken few problems related to kinematics, and today also we'll take down few important problems related to kinematics. Okay, take down the question. The question is, a bullet is moving at a rate of a bullet is moving at a rate of 250 meter per second, at a rate of 250 meter per second, which is fired into a log of wood, full stop. The bullet penetrates to a depth of 40 centimeters. The bullet penetrates to a depth of 40 centimeters, full stop, if the bullet moving with the same velocity, moving with the same velocity is fired into a similar piece of wood, same velocity is fired into similar piece of wood, 20 centimeter thick, full stop, with what velocity it emerges, full stop. Take the resistance to be  uniform in both cases. So in this problem, it is a lengthy question and it is a long answer question, wherein he is asking us to calculate the distance traveled by the bullet after emerging. Okay, so what do you mean by this one, emerging? So see here, we have a bullet. In the first case, what we have to do here is we have to first extract whatever the values which is given in the question. Okay, so I'll take down the questions, take down the values which are given over there. That is, what is the initial velocity given to us? A bullet is moving at a rate of 250 meter per second. That is, it is 250 meter per second is initial velocity. That is, initial velocity, which is denoted by u, is equal to 250 meter per second, which is fired into a log of wood. Okay, it is fired into a log of wood. The bullet penetrates to a depth of 40 centimeters. Okay, so the distance traveled, distance traveled, that is S is equal to how much? 40 centimeter. 40 centimeter. So what we have to do here, we have to convert this centimeter into meter, because in all our equations of motions we have all the values in meters. Okay, so it is equal to 0.4 meters. Okay, so after 40, it has traveled, the bullet has penetrated to a depth of 40 centimeter and has stopped. Okay, that means the bullet has traveled only till 40 centimeters. So what will be the final velocity? Final velocity will be v, which is equal to 0 meter per second, right? The final velocity, because it has been fired into the log of wood wherein it has traveled 40 centimeter, after that it has been stopped, so final velocity will be 0. Okay, so now what we have to do, we have to take down the first case first. That is, what I will do here, I will draw a piece of wood over here. Okay, and the piece of the wood is how much centimeter long? It is 0.4 centimeter, 40 centimeter, or 0.4 meter. Okay, so the first case is the bullet has been, this is the first case wherein the bullet has penetrates in the log of wood and has reached here and has reached at this location wherein v is equal to 0 and u is equal to 250 meter per second. Okay, in the second case he is asking us this, in the second case he is asking us, the bullet has, this is the center. Okay, let us take this as center. The bullet has penetrated, and at this location what is the velocity he is asking. So initial velocity is u, which is equal to 250 meter per second. All right, and it has traveled here. Here v will be equal to 0, and this distance is how much now? This distance is 20 centimeter or 0.2 meter. Okay, so what we will do here, first we will take down the first case. I will write here first case or case 1, that is bullet 1. Okay, so we have different formulas, that is the equation of motion. We can use v square minus u square is equal to 2as, right? We can use v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Why? Because we do not have time here. There is no time given in the question. That is why we are using this formula, that is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. So v, final velocity is 0 minus 250 whole square is equal to 2a, s is 0.4. all right, so if you substitute here, you will get an acceleration of minus 78125 meter per second square. Why we are getting minus? Because the acceleration is getting reduced, right, from 250 meter per second to 0 meter per second. So that is why our acceleration is reduced to minus 7, and that acceleration is retardation. Okay, so we got the value of acceleration, that is a. Now in the second case, we'll take down bullet 2. Okay, so in case of bullet 2, we'll use the same formula, that is v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Okay, we know the distance traveled by the bullet, that is 0.2 meter. We know the acceleration. We have to calculate this velocity. So this is what we have to calculate, that is what velocity it emerged. What velocity it emerged. So we don't know the value of v, so v square minus initial velocity is 250 whole square is equal to 2. What is acceleration we've calculated just now? That is minus 78125 into What is s till here to here? At this location we have to calculate velocity, right? At this location s is 0.2. So if you solve this one, you will get it as v square is equal to minus 31250 my plus 250 square. Okay, minus 31250 plus 250 square. So that implies v is equal to 176.77 meter per second. So this is the velocity at this location. After 0.2 meters, the velocity inside the wood is of the bullet is 176.77 meter per second. Okay, understood? Now we'll take down another problem, which is also an interesting problem. Take down the question. A car had a start with an acceleration of 2 meter per second square. Here acceleration is given to us, okay? 2 meter per second square. A police van comes after 10 seconds. See the interesting thing here. A police van, always police will come late, no? So that is why a police van came after 10 seconds. A police van comes after 10 seconds and continued to chase the car with a uniform velocity of 40 meter per second. Okay. Find the time taken in which police van will overtake the car. Police van will overtake the car. Okay, so this is also an interesting question wherein we have a vehicle. I'll write with black pen. Okay, this is the solution. So we have a vehicle here, a car is moving. Okay, a car is moving at a speed of acceleration of 2 meter per second. So it has reached at this location, that is t plus 10. It has reached from this place to this place at a distance of t plus 10. So now police van have started after 10 seconds and has reached here. Okay, so here t will be same. Okay, so we'll take down the given things which are given in the question, that is car acceleration is equal to 2 meter per second square, given in the question itself. Velocity of van, the van is moving with a uniform velocity, that is velocity of van. Velocity of van is equal to, what is the velocity given to us in the question? Velocity of van is 40 meter per second. Okay, so van velocity is 40 meter per second. This is the velocity of van. Now there is a car, and this car has traveled a distance, at the time of t plus 10. So after 10 seconds police van came. Okay, after 10 seconds police van came. So that means my car has traveled t plus 10 seconds further when compared to the police van. Okay, it is very very important, t plus 10. Okay, now what is the velocity of van? Velocity is equal to, we know, distance by time. Velocity is distance by time. So velocity of van is 40, which is equal to s by t, that is distance by time. So s is equal to how much here now? As distance traveled by the police van is how much? 40 t. Okay, now this is the major trick here. S is equal to 40 t is the distance traveled by the van. Now we'll take down the formula, that is S is equal to ut plus half a t square. Okay, so ut plus half a t square. So S is equal to, initial velocity is not given to us in the question, so 0 plus half 0 plus half into 2 meter per second is the acceleration, and t plus 10 is for car. T plus 10 is for car. Alright, so what happens here? T and t will get cancelled. Here if you add a t plus 10 also, it will become 0, right? So if you add here, this for this one, u is 0 and t is t plus 10. Okay, so what happens here? You will get the equation as S is equal to, this is t square. So t square plus 20t plus 100, a square plus b square plus 2ab. S is equal to this one. Now distance traveled is 40t. 40t is equal to t square plus 20t plus 100. So or take all these terms, or else take this term towards right hand side. You will get t square plus 20t minus 40t plus 100. Okay, so equal to 0. So t square minus 20t plus 100, t square minus 20t plus 100. So that implies, if you solve this equation, you will get it as t is equal to, if you simplify, t is equal to 10 seconds. So within 10 seconds, the vehicle or the police van will overtake the car, okay, which was moving at an acceleration of 2 meter per second. Okay, this is how we solve the problems. So these problems are very very interesting, isn't it? So another topic, another question is, we have, the next thing is the distance traveled by a body with a uniform acceleration. This is another topic, okay, very very important topic, that is the distance traveled by a body, distance traveled by a body moving with uniform acceleration, moving with uniform acceleration in nth second, in nth seconds is equal to S is equal to distance traveled by body moving with uniform acceleration. Acceleration should be uniform. Then distance traveled is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1 after 10 seconds. Suppose for example they are asking us to calculate 10 seconds or 15 seconds, then distance traveled by the body will be s is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. This is very very important equation which we will be using in further problems. Okay, so take down the question. A body is moving with a uniform velocity. A body is moving with a uniform velocity. A body is moving with a uniform, acceleration. It's not velocity, it's acceleration. Acceleration, and covers a distance of 15 meters in 5 seconds and 25 meters in 10 seconds and 25 meters in 10 seconds. 10th second. Okay. Determine the initial velocity of the body. Determine the initial velocity of the body. Determine the initial velocity of the body and acceleration of the body. And acceleration of the body. Okay, so this is the thing given in the question. So first of all we will extract whatever the value is given to us in the question. Okay, so solution. First is distance traveled in fifth second. Distance traveled in 5 second or 5th second. What is the distance traveled by in 5th second? That is 15 meters, right? It is 15 meters. Another thing which is given in the question is in 10th second it has covered 25 meters. So this is first point and this is another point. Distance traveled in 10th second, okay, is 25 meters. Okay, now we have the formula. See, these things seems to be confusing, but still if you understand the concept very clearly, then this problem is a gameplay. These problems are very easy and also very much interesting as well. So what is the formula we have just now? We have taken that is s is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. U plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Okay, so what is this u and what is this a? We don't know that one, right? So we'll take down all the things gradually. That is, we'll substitute first in the first equation. We'll substitute the values for distance traveled in 5th second in 15 meters. So u is equal to, so u we don't know, so 15 is equal to, substitute the value of u, we don't know the value of u, plus a by 2 into nth second, that is 2 into 5th second, right, minus 1. So we'll get an equation in terms of u and a. So u plus a by 2, u plus a by 2 into 2 5s are 10, 10 minus 1 is 9, right, is equal to 15. So if you further simplify, you will get it as u is equal to 15 minus 4.5a. So okay, what I am doing here is I am sending all these terms towards right hand side. So u is equal to 15 minus 4.5a. We'll name this as equation number 1. Now we'll take down another thing, that is the second thing which is the distance traveled in 10 seconds. So what is the distance traveled in 10 seconds? 25 meters. Substitute here in this equation. 25 is equal to u plus a by 2 into 10th second, that is 2 into, in place of n we'll write down 10 minus 1. Okay, so simplify this one. 25 is equal to u plus a by 2. 2 tens are 20 minus 1 is 19. Okay, so what will happen? U is equal to 25 minus 19 by 2 is how much? 19 by 2. 19 by 2 is 19 by 2. 19 by 2 is 9.5. So 9.5 a. Okay, we'll name this as equation number 2. So we have here u, here also we have u. So equating 1 and 2, equating equation number 1 and equation number 2. So we are equating equation number 1 and equation number 2. Why? Because we have here u and u. So I'll write first equation number 1, that is 15 minus 4.5a is equal to 25 minus 9.5a. Okay, so we'll send all these terms towards left hand side. So what happens? Or else we'll send 9.5 to right hand side and 15 towards left hand side. You'll get 9.5a minus 4.5a is equal to 25 minus 15. Okay, so 9.5 minus 4.5, you will get it as 5, right? (9.5a minus 4.5a is 5a is equal to 25 minus 15 is 10. So a is equal to 10 by 5. 5 ones are 5 twos are. So a is equal to 2 meter per second square. So we got the value of a. Now we can calculate the value of a by substituting it in either in equation number 1 or equation number 2. So substitute here in equation number if you substitute here in equation number 1, we have here equation number 1 is u is equal to 15 minus 4.5a. So u is equal to 15 minus 4.5 into 2. A is 2, right? So u is equal to 15 minus 4.5 into 2 is 9, right? So 15 minus 9, u is equal to 15 minus 9 is 6 meter per second. So this is the value of initial velocity, that is u is equal to 6 meters per second, and acceleration is 2 meter per second square. Okay, this is how we calculate by using these formulas. Okay, hope you all have understood this one. This is very important topic, that is distance traveled by the body with uniform acceleration. If the body is traveling with a uniform acceleration, then this is the condition which we have to follow, that is s is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1, where n is the time at which the body has traveled the respective distance. The body has traveled the respective distance, that is this distance is nothing but our s. Okay, so at this time what is the distance traveled, and depending upon that we can easily calculate our velocity, and also we can calculate our acceleration. Okay, this is what we have done in this problem. Okay, carefully observe the given conditions, and since we have number of equations here, we have equation number 1 and equation number 2, when to equate them and when to solve them, that have to be taken very carefully. Okay, hope you have understood this topic. So we'll take down another problem in the next class. Okay.